1. Clip 1. City at Dawn. The bustling city of Chicago awakens to a peaceful dawn. Citizens begin their daily routines, showing a thriving community unaware of the impending disaster. 2. Clip 2. Dry conditions. A close-up of the city's wooden structures and dry autumn leaves, setting the stage for how ripe the conditions are for fire. A voiceover hints at drought conditions that have plagued the city. 3. Clip 3. The O'Leary's barn. The alleged starting point of the fire. A cow kicks over a lantern, igniting a small fire on the straw-strewn floor. This is where the blaze is popularly believed to have begun. For Clip 4, flames take hold. Flames rapidly spread across the barn, quickly engulfing it. The fire leaps from structure to structure as residents attempt to extinguish it using buckets of water. 5. Clip 5. The call to action. Firemen spring into action, clanging bells and shouting orders as they hastily prepare equipment and horses to respond to the quickly expanding inferno. 6. Clip 6. Panic in the streets. Citizens flee their homes, a sea of people scrambling with belongings to escape the flames. Their faces show a mixture of fear and desperation. 7. Clip 7. Fighting the fire. Firefighters battle valiantly, but are quickly overwhelmed by the magnitude of the blaze. High winds exacerbate their efforts to contain the destruction. 8. Clip 8. Structures collapse. A harrowing scene where homes and businesses collapse under the raging fire, sending plumes of smoke into the sky as the scene becomes increasingly chaotic. 9. Clip 9. The damage expands. Visuals of notable landmarks engulfed in flames, capturing the scope and scale of the destruction as the fire continues to spread unchecked. 10. Clip 10. The river crossing. Flames leap over the Chicago River, previously thought to be a barrier. The fire's ability to cross the river highlights its relentless advance. 11. Clip 11. An unstoppable force. Dramatic shots showing the fire spreading further, even as the city's population exhausts all efforts to quell it. 12. Clip 12. Confronting the Inferno. A fire chief rallies his team, emphasizing the importance of protecting what remains and saving as many lives as possible as the fire intensifies. 13. Clip 13. Human stories. Focuses on individual stories of loss and survival, drawing viewers into the personal impact the fire has had on countless lives. 14. Clip 14. Battlefield. The scene depicts the city as a war zone, with firemen and citizens battling a formidable and seemingly living enemy made of flames. 15. Clip 15. Children's plight. Children cling to their family members, terrified, while others attempt to calm them, showing the fire's terrifying effect on the most vulnerable. 16. Clip 16. Refugees on the run. Groups of people move towards Lake Michigan, hoping the water will provide safety from the encroaching danger. 17. Clip 17. Heroic moments. Stories of heroism emerge. Citizens helping one another escape, and acts of bravery among residents, whether saving a neighbor or aiding firemen. 18. Clip 18. A city in ashes. Aftermath scenes where streets are reduced to rubble and ashes, portraying the devastation left in the fire's wake. 19. Clip 19. The wind shift. A sudden change in the wind direction begins to slow the fire's progress, although it's clear the damage has been done. 20. Clip 20. Community resilience. Residents begin regrouping, a sign of resilience as they search through what remains of their homes for any salvaged possessions. 21. Clip 21. City leaders strategize. City officials gather, discussing plans for recovery and taking steps to address the needs of displaced citizens. 22. Clip 22. Emergency shelters. Churches and public buildings are shown crowded with displaced families, illustrating community support in desperate times. 23. Clip 23. Citizen patrols. Groups of volunteers organize to maintain order and protect what remains from looting as the city struggles to re-establish law and order. 24. Clip 24. Healing the wounded. Individuals are treated for burns and smoke inhalation at makeshift medical stations, highlighting the immediate human toll. 25. Clip 25. Rebuilding begins. Scenes of citizens clearing debris and beginning to reconstruct the city, symbolizing hope and determination. 26. Clip 26. Lessons learned. Interviews with survivors pondering lessons from the disaster. The need for better building practices and fire awareness is emphasized. 27. Clip 27. Memories and monuments. A touch of sentimentality as people visit familiar places now marked by memorials, preserving the memory of lives lost and a city transformed. 28. Clip 28. Returning to routine. Life slowly resumes in the altered cityscape as people return to work and attempt to restore normalcy. 29. Clip 29. The city reimagined. Architectural plans are displayed, signaling a vision for a safer, more modernized Chicago. 30. Clip 30. Innovation for safety. Engineers and city planners discuss innovations developed in response to the fire, promising a future less vulnerable to such disasters. 31. Clip 31. Reflective silence. A scene of a quiet moment shared by residents looking out over their rebuilding city, reflecting on what was lost and gained. 32. Clip 32. Chicago rises. Concluding scene of Chicago's rebirth, with citizens united in rebuilding and renewing their community, symbolizing hope and the indomitable spirit of the city.